What's up, y'all? This your host, Corey Ashley, coming at you live from the Press for Conversation podcast. I got a special guest on the show today, my main man, Darian. Today, we're going to get on the topic about education and consistency.
Hello, everybody. Even though Corey gave me a nice introduction, my name is Darian. I've been knowing Corey for quite some time now, and Corey is very, very committed to this podcast. So I hope that you all enjoy it today. Hope that everybody take away some lessons. And without further ado, Corey, let's talk to it. Let's talk to him.
I want to know, I always wanted to get deep in education, but I always had a problem with consistency.
Okay.
And what I mean by education is, sometimes it can be in school, sometimes it can be religious, sometimes it can just be, education to learn about people.
Right.
But I always wanted to know how to be consistent and be content about education. So what you think?
Well, I think first with education, I think when it comes to educating yourself, you have to have consistency there, right? And you have to be able to form those habits that you're looking to get with your education. So, for example, let's say a person is looking to educate themselves on the topic of, let's just start small somewhere, right? Let's say reading better. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do to make sure that, one, you're reading every day, two, that you're studying, to retain the information that you're trying to gain out of it. Mm-hmm. I think when it comes to educating yourself, you have to be willing to sacrifice something that you wasn't doing before.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I think consistency comes with that as well. I think if you be consistent and be content about about what you're doing, I think you can go further. But see, I always had a problem with that. But as I got older, I kind of learned how to deal, with consistency,
Right.
And education is something I want to take further. I think education can take us a long way, especially when we're African Americans and we black. I think it can really take us a long way.
Yeah, definitely. You want to make sure that you're accountable for yourself when you step out here in the world.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
if you aren't educating yourself on the place that you live in as well, you're gonna be in a world of trouble.
Right.
You have to know what you're stepping into. You have to know what you're dealing with, and then start with yourself first.
Absolutely. And see, a lot of people just don't understand how easy it is to get in so much trouble. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to get out of. Mm-hmm. But the hardest thing about some people make hard is the education part.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I want to reach education so I can become a true entrepreneur. Have businesses, have own different things that I'm passionate about. But like I said, I always struggle with consistency. I start something and don't complete it. You know what I'm saying? So
Why is that?
I think it's my attention span deficit I was born with. Mm-hmm. So I would like to, enhance that. As I got older, it got better over time.
Right.
Right. So that's why that's my main subject. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to become consistent. And so I can further my education. Like I said, I just got my high school diploma like three months ago. So I'm just happy about that, But when I was
congratulations.
Thank you. But when I was going to school, I wasn't consistent, man. I was doing other things, and that's crazy because I don't smoke or drink, and I don't be getting in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So-called what people say lame. So I just wanted to further my education. That's all.
So, and learning about the attention deficit disorder. Mm-hmm. What did you do to get to the place where you're at now?
Well, I started seeking therapy a lot. In Detroit, right down on Woodward and Peterborough in the Central City building. Mm-hmm. I go there a lot. Mr. Davis, he was my therapist, and he'd give me keys to stay focused. And I talk to God at times, a lot of times. And I just stay focused, and that's what helped me maintain to get through the day. Because it was hard, man, learning new things and going forward. It was very challenging. But as I got older, I'm like, and I'm getting older, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm only 33, so I'm young. But I like to be more intelligent, more humble than I
Right.
am now.
Right, you taking the necessary steps to build growth,
Yes. Like today
build
when I
that
went,
growth in your
like-
education.
absolutely. Like today when I went out with a couple of friends, I learned a lot just being. Even though I wasn't there that long because my back was boiling, but I learned a lot from them. You know, so just hanging out there. You know, I like when it's just us. You know, Jabbar, Dave. I like it's just us. I got a chance to hang out with them, and they real. You know, I like them. And they're real because a lot of people. It's hard to find real people in the world that's consistent.
Yeah.
You know, and they educated too. You know what I'm saying? They done been down the road some stuff we ain't been down. You know, so I like talking to them. Like I was talking to Cousin Dave about marriage. You know what I'm saying? He was just saying, make sure you ready. Make sure you ain't, don't be a dummy. Make sure you ready for marriage. And a lot of people, my father don't even tell me that. Mm-hmm. So, and I appreciate him for that.
Right. It's always good to get knowledge from other people, especially Cousin David.
Yeah.
Especially Cousin David.
Yeah. I told Jabbar, man, it's a blessing to have a cousin like that. Man,